Many black people have always expressed an interest in starting their own business. I know that because that's the reason why I turned to teaching singing lessons and piano lessons because of obviously racism that I encountered. Of course, apart from having to raise money for the piano, etc., it's not real funds that I needed. Whereas if you start an elaborate business like restaurants or where you need premises, okay, then it can be quite daunting because you require real capital in order to sustain you. And so it can be quite difficult. But many black people desire to start their own business because of racism. So they want to do something for themselves. Okay? However, having said that, why do so many black businesses fail? The common opinion in the black community and those who lack knowledge is that black people are crooks and these black business owners are thieves because their prices are so high. And admittedly, you go into a black shop and their prices are extraordinarily high. So automatically you assume that they're trying to rip off the black neighborhoods. But this isn't the case. You have to look at supply and demands. Okay, supply and demands. For instance, if I am selling a product and not many people are buying them, I need to push up the profit margins. I need to make sure that I'm not, or even if I'm breaking even, but I'm not going to lose. Okay, you're not in the business of losing, but either to make a profit or at least to float above troubled waters so you break even, not make a loss. If you make a loss, you have no business. Okay? So they have to make sure that they adjust the price accordingly to meet the supply or lack of demands. Okay? I remember I was only 18 years old and I used to support this is an Indian shop, a local Indian shop. Even though Asda, big Walmart in America, was being built, everyone was saying to this Indian little corner shop, don't worry, we're not going to betray you. Don't worry, we will stand firm, people power. Well, the people power didn't last. When Asda was able to sell their bread and milk for 15 pence, 20 pence at the time, and this local shop was selling theirs for a pound, money talks, supply and demand. We betrayed the local Indian shop and we went for the big gigantic corporate companies. Why? They can buy in the mass. They can buy in the tons and therefore charge a low price. Okay? Black businesses cannot do that because they do not have enough loyal black customer base to support their business. Hence why they have to reflect that in their margin, their price margin. Another reason why black business struggle, okay, is because unlike the Asians and the Chinese, a careful examination of how these measures of family business background differ by race may uncover some answers. The inability of blacks to acquire general and specific business human capital through exposure to business owned by family members may contribute to their limited success in business ownership. So the family has a lot to do with it, and of course, bad marketing. Black people are not good at marketing. When I studied marketing, and funny enough, most of it is self-taught, but from what I've learned in marketing, you have to know how to let people know you exist, and you have to know how to promote your products. Black people may have a good idea, very good idea, but they don't know how to market it, and they don't know how to promote it. What's interesting, we're good at promoting music, right, in a positive way. We're good at, marketing music, but when it comes to business, we're terrible. When it comes to music, etc., with the likes of Quincy Jones and Madonna's producer, wow, we're geniuses. If black people could have the same mindset when it comes to business that we do when it comes to music, we would own the world, because we can do it. But sadly, when it comes to business, we just lose it. Lack of family support, lack of community support is why black products are expensive. Lack of family support and lack of, black neighborhoods coming together and supporting black business. So you cannot say, well, they're prices, the thieves, they are crooks. No, they're not. If they were shipping, if they were, if you like, selling tons of black hair products or yams or meat or flour, whatever they're selling, fish, if they were selling tons of it, then it wouldn't make any sense if they kept the price high. Okay, because then they would have to compete with somebody else. They would lower their prices. But at the moment they can't do that. They wouldn't survive. So they have to adjust the prices just to keep their head above troubled water. I made a video, I think it was 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. This black woman, I helped her start her business, etc. She never paid me a penny, and at the time I had cancer, and she didn't even pay me a penny whatsoever. Okay, this is another reason why black people don't trust other black people. I must do a video on this, because you share your gift, your talent, to help make them rich, and they stab you in your back. That's another reason why black people don't support black people or support black business. There's no trust whatsoever. I helped her, I think she had some, or what was it called, some windfall or something. She left her job, and as a result, she had money. And I helped her start her business. I had cancer, the worst form of cancer at the time, and she never cared. So that's another reason why, black people don't seem to be doing very well. Lack of unity, and sincerity. You cannot run a black business and you're not being true to your clients, you're not being true to your neighborhood. It's about trust. It's about, I teach singing lessons, some piano lessons. Most of my customers are white. In fact, all of them are white. Okay, they have that trust with me, that bond with me. If the trust wasn't there, they wouldn't leave their kids with me, etc. It's about trust and being able to know you're spending money in a good place. So, but sadly, that happened 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, and obviously you learn from that and you move on. But having said that, black businesses are not crooks. They're not thieves. They're not trying to rip you off. Simply, we are ripping them off. We're not being honest. we're not supporting black businesses. You hear the rhetoric every time a police kill a black person, support black business. Every time something happens, and of a racist nature, support black business, and then it wears off. Black businesses, is for life. It's not just there just to appease social protest or when you feel angry. Black business is about surviving of the black community. It's about power. If you have no economic power, then black people have no voice. Sadly, we will only learn when it's too late. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please help to comment, like it, and share it so that Google or YouTube will show it in the algorithms. Thank you.